Well, there's Ghost Ship. So you know what that means. We're back with some more SpellRogue. Now, everybody, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different for this one. Normally, I upload these SpellRogue videos in 3 little parts. The first part, of course, being the first act, the second part being the second act, and the third, of course, following that logic being the third act. We're going to just upload the whole run in one fat video today. Now, I don't know whether or not that's going to do better or not. I'm going to try it a couple times and we'll see how it goes. If it ends up doing just as well or slightly worse than me uploading 3 shorter versions of the video, we'll go back to doing that. But if it does better, well, you know what? Maybe you'll just see, you know, a couple hour-and-a-half long videos for SpellRogue every now and then. Either way, we're gonna have a really good time with it. If this one ends up looking like it's a little bit shorter than an hour-and-a-half, well then guess what? I didn't win. But we're gonna be going on Descent mode with Lapis. We're gonna be doing Descent 2. This is our first delve into Descent 2. The last time we played on Descent 1 and we did really well, I think. It was a really fun run. We're gonna be playing with the mana inversion. Let me look at these real quick. Mana inversion, it flips the die. That's kind of cool. Deal 5 damage with Impale. Okay. If odd, gain 3 fury. If even, gain block. Okay. All right. Interesting. And then our artifact, every 3rd turn, cast the rightmost spell. That's interesting. Start a battle, roll a dice. I can just get one that does that for me. I kind of like the idea of just casting a spell immediately if it's my rightmost spell. All right, again, we're going into Descent 2. Each act, we're going to choose a tier 1 mutator and enemies deal more damage. So interesting. So for this one, for last time, it was just the mutator. Now it's the mutator and enemies deal more damage. Let's dive into it. Let's dive into it. As always, we start in the Dead Woods. We're going to take a peek at exactly what we got going on here. Turn 3, turn 3, roll 1 less die. Well, listen, that kind of synergizes with this because every 3rd turn I cast my rightmost spell. So if turn 3 I roll 1 less die, that's 1 spell I don't have to cast. Enemies start with 4 growth, 4 regeneration. At the start of battle, random enemy gains immolate. When hit by a spell, they ignite on that spell. You know what? I think we're gonna go with clumsy. That can be mitigated, I think. It can be mitigated. Now let's think. I think what we're gonna do this time, we definitely want to hit a shard. We definitely want an event. We'll take the shop early too. We'll do an elite battle, another event, another battle, and then an event, and then a sanctuary. And we'll see where we are after that. Okay, so it's battle, event, shard, shop, elite, event, battle, sanctuary. All right, perfect. Let's get on in there. Now, since this will be a little bit of a longer video, I'm gonna see if I can maybe get the amount edited down just slightly. We'll see about that. So here's what I'm gonna do first of all. You're dealing 4 damage. Revenge. On death, receive 1 wounded. Okay, 8. So peep this. We are going to, and when this gets flipped, what's it gonna be? It's gonna be a 4, right? We're going to, oh, and it's a 2 or a 6. Dang. All right. So we're going to gain 3 fury. We're going to flip this. It becomes a 6. We're going to embrace. So we block a little. And then we're going to flip it again. And we're going to get an impale. And we're just going to take one of these guys out. So that now I'm going to be fully blocked. So you're sapping some block from me. It's never good. We've got our wound dice here. It's going to suck. It is going to suck. Listen, we're just gonna block. This turn's just all about blocking, I think. Yeah, I think that was exactly what we needed to do. We cast our rightmost, so now we have extra block. So it casted it at the highest level. Actually really good to know. Actually fantastic to know. We're gonna mana invert you, so this becomes a 4. We're gonna mana invert you, so this becomes a 2. We get a little bit of extra block. We impale on you. End our turn. We're not taking any damage in the first round. This is exactly what I want to see. It's exactly what I want to see. We're going to go ahead and, again... No. You know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to gain 3 Fury. We're going to turn this into a 4. We're going to take you out, and then we're just going to go ahead and block. Fantastic. And now what we'll do is just take you out. Excellent. We didn't take a single lick of damage. I'm feeling good about this starter build. I've never played with this starter build for Lapis, I don't think. If I have, I don't remember it. Hold a dice until the next turn. On next turn, -X countdown to a random other spell 2 times. That's interesting. And this is deal XX to all enemies. Now, if I put you on the right side, does that immediately cast? I think it does. If you become our rightmost one, and then this is deal 9 damage, apply to weak. So if I'm correct here, this is going to deal 10 damage to all enemies. We'll take it. We're going to experiment a little bit with it. It'll be our rightmost spell. We're about to get our 3rd turn. So our first turn of our next battle, which is going to be an elite battle, we'll see. Embrace the power of the Voidbringers. Gain dark arts. Apply 2 rupture. Increase by 3. Now, this looks kind of cool. I don't think I've never gotten this. Let me read the flavor text. Through the halls of a ruined temple, you find a mural buried in dust and decay. It depicts the ancients in their prime, shaping the world with celestial power. But as you touch it, violent images flood your mind. Gleaming crystals pulsing with forbidden power, twisted forms unraveling into the abyss, radiant eyes hollow with hunger. Could this be the fate of the ancients and the origin of the Voidbringers? Interesting. So a little bit of lore. You know what? This is cool. Let me decipher the mural's secrets. I want to see what this is all about. What does that do? Wait, my eyes are open. What does that mean? That's crazy. Oh, that's really exciting. I don't know what that's all about. We're going to find out, though. Well, okay, let me see. What does that mean? I can't wait. Okay, what do we do here? So this is more damage. This is more uses. And this is gain rain. Next dice rolled reduces countdown by X to a random spell, which would be the impale. That's kind of nice. And then if 6, gain 5. So if I flip a 6, I gain 5 fury. You know what? Honestly, I don't know if mana inversion is going to stick around. I think I would rather have more uses of this, but that's if I have more dice, then I will want more uses. You know what? Call me crazy. I'm going to save my shard. We're going to go to the shop, see what we can get. With 67, I think we're not going to be able to really get anything. Maybe we can look at getting... Overchill isn't bad. We get block, and then we get power when it's depleted. Wash away, we roll another dice, and we gain surge. Apply weak to all enemies when gaining block for 1 turn. It's not bad. Or... Huh. Interesting. I think I might... Overchill, I think, was good for me in the past, but I had to use a lot of dice to use it. And I don't have a lot of dice, to be honest with you. So, if I'm being real, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to save. This is kind of a waste of a shop, but I am going to have to be okay with it because we're going to hit an elite battle here, and then we're going to hit an event, then a battle, and then a sanctuary. Yes, I'll start the encounter anyways, because we'll have 2 shards to use after this. Okay. Yes, it did it. Gain 2 Reckoning. When the spell is depleted, it gains power. Well, it looks like it didn't count that one, so that's kind of sick. We're just going to attack. Excuse me. We're just going to attack you this round, it seems. Yeah. Give me some power. Excuse me. Give me some fury, I mean. Impale you. Impale you again. So when a spell is depleted, you gain 2 power. Well, I'm just not going to deplete any spells. How's that sound? You hit me for 9 here. We're going to take an embrace. We're going to take another embrace. And we're just going to put something in here for later. I got 1 less this round. You gained power? What did I... Oh, I used embrace twice. I'm stupid. That's fine. You're gaining corrupt. You're going to get infected on a random spell. All right. So here's the skinny. Excuse me. We're going to embrace for a little extra power here. And then we're just going to use this full 6 right there. Do a little bit extra damage. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. And you got extra power from that. That's not good. All right. And now this is infected. At the end of the turn, take 2 damage and remove the infected. So when I use this, it's going to spread. Then we, my friend, are going to shield once. And not do anything else, because if I do anything else, we're gonna deplete our yeah, and you would have gained more power from that. Okay, now we're going to embrace, mana inversion, impale, and put something in impale. This is infected now. Well, I'm just not going to use that then. 13 damage is coming at me. We're going to block. We're going to impale. We're going to impale again. Your boy needs some help. It needs a little bit of help. I think we're going to be fine, but I am a little scared. So we're going to embrace and we're going to impale. All right. We got it done. 37 health on our first elite. That's scary. What does this do? +3 to all dice? That could be cool. Another one of those. Fathom. Take 4 damage. If poison on a target, reroll dice. Oh, deal 4 damage. Okay. Well, we don't have any poison, so that's not really... It's not really germane to the situation. Deal X damage to a random enemy twice. Presence, gain 2 foresight. Huh. That's interesting. Getting more dice to roll is always a good call. We're going to hit that up. We're going to hit that up for sure. Trader. Accept the gift. Gain 30 gold. Choose and gain a potion. Lose seashell wand. Gain a shard. Pay 40 gold. Gain red minerals. Which is on enemy death +1 charge to all spells. I think we're just going to accept the gift. 30 gold and a potion. I will take regeneration, thank you very much. And I'm probably going to use it on the boss fight. Wait, yeah. Let's look at our shards here. So what does this do if we upgrade this? An extra charge, and we also gain foresight. Okay. Well, listen. I don't think this is going anywhere. I think I would rather up the damage since it's my rightmost spell. We're doing 10 damage every 10 free damage to all enemies every 3 turns is pretty great. And now it's 13 free damage to all enemies every turn. And then this, gaining an extra use is good. If there's ever a turn where I have multiple 6s, this is fantastic. So that's what we're gonna do, I think. Gaining power. Does power doesn't dissipate, does it? I'd rather roll more dice more times than gain power, I think. No. I'd rather roll more dice more. I'd rather gain power. I thought about it, and I'd rather gain more power because that affects this. That's even more damage on this every turn, or every 3 turns. Okay, fantastic. Take me to a battle. You're going berserker mode. You're gonna gain buried. You are gonna hit me for 2 twice. Well, listen. Straight away, I see an opportunity to gain some foresight next turn. I'm not gonna have to worry about blocking that much, so I might as well do this, gain a little bit of block, and while I'm here, what does this do? On health lost, gain power. I'm just gonna focus on this guy. So now you've been buried. I rolled a whole lot more. Listen, I'm feeding the presence. I think that seems like a great idea, actually. Give me some embrace. Give me even more embrace. Give me... Now, what if I did this? So that would be 5 plus 2 plus 5 to all enemies. And you take 3 less damage. What would I rather do here? Well, what if I did this, actually? Oh, wait, this could actually go crazy. You're almost dead. Interesting. Oh, I think we are good. I think we're good. Holy crap, dude. That was fantastic. Okay, in case Azure holds until next turn, casts on end of turn, gain... Oh, this is cool, dude. Holds dice until next turn, casts on end of turn, gain shield. So it holds it casts on the end of turn. So if we put a 5 in there, I'm getting 5 shield, but it's not being used. It goes back into my hands. Like free block. I mean, it's not free. It compounds. That's really good. Now, do I take out Embrace to do that? If I take out Embrace, that's one less thing I have to worry about spending a 6 on. And I can put my 6s into presence constantly. Interesting. That's really interesting. But then I'm getting... I think I might put that in a slot if I unlock one. So hit me with the Sanctuary. Hit me with a heal. Let's go to the boss battle. We're running 19 minutes long on this first part. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, 16 damage. You know I hate to see that. What are we going to do this round? I think we're just going to block. Now hit me with a regeneration. Hit me with the Iron Skin. We just kind of have to do this, I think. So that's... We're going to want... Now we're fully blocked. And we can actually think about doing damage a little bit. Remove 25 health to stun you. Or do we gain a little bit of fury? I think we might gain some fury, actually. Gain some fury, and then put this in Impale. All right, that regen is was maybe shouldn't have used that. Now that I think about it, but it's fine. I wonder. So hit me with an embrace. So now I have 6 fury. Hit me with this. 16 damage to all enemies. Deal 3 damage to me, that's fine. Oh my god. I have less this turn. You're doing 21 damage to me. I need to do 8 damage to you to stop you from hurting me. Well, here's an idea. This is 6 damage. It's not enough. It's not going to be enough. You're going to do a lot of damage to me. Yeah. You're going to do a lot of damage to me, and there's honestly nothing I can do about that. That's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. We got some extra dice rolled this turn. Let's do a little setting up for the future again. The presence moves are really paying off, I think. Do a little bit of this. Hit him with this. That's a crazy stun. Gives me a second. Hit me with the presence again. Embrace. Embrace. Do 35 to you. I think we're better off. Just impaling you twice. Because what would this have done if we just used those? That would have been 4 plus 5 would have been 9 plus 6, which would have been 15. That was 16 damage. Yeah, it was better to impale twice. Damn, and we did 16 straight away. Oh, incredible. And now we can just focus on gaining fury, impaling you twice, and impaling you once more. All right, it's coming together. It's feeling good. That was a really good first round, if I do say so myself. We got a lot of money going into the next act. Plus, roll +1 dice each turn. Each turn, 2 ignited on a random spell. Take damage when casting. Interesting. Choose a tier 2 mutator, and I roll 1 dice each turn. Even turns roll an even dice. So this is an extra dice on even turns. Could be helpful. +1 dice each turn. Choose a tier 2 mutator. I don't think so. I think I'm going to take the balanced mana pearl. That's been very helpful in the past. Icebound. Now, I need to get my block up. Deal 10 damage to the front enemy. Increase by 1 per block. Interesting. Nothing here is giving me block. Deal 2 times X damage to all enemies. Flip the die. Roll dice to the opposite side. So this gives me the dice back. Interesting. This is another one where I'm like, might be better than the impale. Now, again, I did say I need more block. I feel like if we get this one out there with the Encase Azure. So, again, impale's just 5. If we put a 6 in there, or a 5, it comes back as a 2 or a 1. and then we can mana invert that 1 back into a 6, put that in presence, or there's something happening there. There's something happening there. Now, here's where I would normally end the video. We're not doing that this time. Again, what we're doing is we're actually going straight through this time. So into the portal we go. We're set up for our next part of our run. 25 minutes in. Okay. -1 item choices. 40 gold. On enemy death, receive 1 curse. Next dice roll becomes a 1. We actually like that. Believe it or not, we like that. Believe it or not, that works for me. Ooh. Why are you glowing like that? There is more here than eyes can see. Oh, well, then we're going there. I want to go to there. Yes, absolutely. So battle, artifact, sanctuary, elite. I'm excited to see what this is about. I'm really, really excited. And listen, we got a lot of these guys out here. You know what that tells me? Give me some presents. Give me an icebound. Invert me. Crashing waves. Oh, we killed a bunch of them. I got a lot of curses on me, but I'm fine with that. Wow, dude, that was actually insane. Oh, interesting. Gain shield, re-roll. Deal 4 damage. When it's empty, roll 1 even dice. Interesting. Have to use that 3 times. Absolution 15. Gain 8 shield. Each dice rolled -1 to the countdown. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's just absolutely insane. We're taking the replenish. Insane derogatory. Not I shouldn't say that. What I mean to say is that's a lot to ask. It's a lot to ask of a guy like myself. So again, I think what we do here, we hit you with some presents. I think we roll this into a 5. We icebound. We roll this back into a 5. And we crashing wave. It's crazy, actually. It's crazy. Every 2 we roll, we hurt ourselves. I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that, to be honest with you. We invert this. We give ourselves some presents. You're dealing 10 damage to me twice. All right. We embrace. We embrace. We brace for impact. We embrace again. We're going to take 10 damage here. I can deal with that. The question is, can you deal with this? Looks like you can. All right. Ooh. Listen, we've got our synergies worked out here. Oh, I should have done something different there. Take me back. Take me back. Reset it, please. Okay. So what I want to do this time, I want to gain fury, and then I'm going to hit you with this. Perfect. Excellent. I'm learning. I learned from my previous mistake. Noxious display. Roll 4 die. Receive 3 poison to myself. I don't know about that. Hydroclasp. Gain X plus 3 block. Reroll lowest die. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to re-roll anything. I'm going to take the Noxious Display and just disenchant it. Take me to an artifact. Apply 5 poison to all enemies. Reduce health loss by 1. At start of battle, deal 25 damage to the enemy with the most health. I think I'd rather poison all enemies, to be honest with you. Now, Do I go here and gain health before I hit this crazy elite battle? I think I do. I don't know what this is going to be. I'd rather heal up than go into this, you know, with 45 health and need that extra 15. Okay, there is more here with eyes to see. I'm looking. I see nothing. Okay. All right. Okay. So, what do we do here? Great question. What I think we're going to do here is... I think we're going to early Icebound, mana inversion, presence. We're dealing early damage, I think, is what we want to do. A lot of early damage. Get our power up. You put malediction on me, take 5 damage, and then add 5 malediction. How about no? How about we don't do that? How about what we do instead? How about what we do instead is we Icebound, we reroll, we presence, we embrace, we reroll, we embrace again, and then we crash you with our waves. Does that sound like something that could happen? So now I have 10 malediction. Listen, this is exactly what we need to do. We need to take you down, brother. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Hit me with some fury. Hit me with an Icebound on you. Mana invert me. Hit me with some presence. I'll take a curse. Give me some ones. See if I care. Because guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? It's going to be a little bit of presence. There's going to be Icebound. There's going to be... a crashing wave. And we're good. All right, fantastic. Now, what was this? What was that? There's more here with eyes to see. What was that about? Whoa! Apply 1 soul feed. You gain 2 max health. Feed on the soul of defeated enemies. We bring this out here. This is now our rightmost. We have no problem casting this with all the extra dice we're rolling. We want this to be cast every 3rd turn. We're getting extra max health. On death, you gain 2 max health. So does that mean that the more this gets cast, we get an extra life? Is that what that means? All right, we're going to the shop and we're getting artifacts like crazy. It's actually insane how many artifacts we're gonna get now. A volatile liquid offering more than it first seems. I don't know about that. Apply Death Pact. Yeah, we're death linking. We're gonna death link up in here, absolutely. Bring me this. Bring that to me. On disenchant, gain 2 max health. That's actually nuts. For every 10 countdown spells cast, gain 1 rain. Gain 12 max health? Yes, please. And then save, I think. Or do we take this just for fun? Do we just take this for fun? Let's take it for fun. It seems like it's interesting. And then we're going to do another elite battle. That's kind of nuts. And this is the perfect place to have this Death Pact, actually. especially with Crashing Wave. So this first roll isn't great. Bear with me here. +3 to all dice. We're going to get some overflows. This is what I wanted to see. This is exactly what I wanted to see. And then we're going to gain some fury. Do a little bit of block just to gain some block, and then we're going to Crashing Waves. End our turn here. Okay. When they die, I get max 2 health. This is exactly what I like to see. Okay. So we're going to Soul Link you two. Hit me with some presents. Hit me with an Icebound, please. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, that sucks. That's fine, actually. Hit me with a Crashing Wave, and you're dead. It's feeling great. It's feeling great. Honestly, I don't even care. I love our build right now. We're going to unlock another slot here, though. Move the Soul Stone over and put the Encase Azure, I think. Because sometimes we're ending the round with 1 dice unspent. We can just put that in there and gain a little bit extra block. It's going to help us out a lot. In the end, I think that'll help us out a lot. Goodbye Impale. Goodbye Replenish. Okay. Sanctuary me, and then lose Void Essence. Craft Void Key Fragment? Yeah. Broken Void Key found. Right half of a key. All right, there's mysteries afoot. There's mysteries afoot we're learning, and it's really exciting. This is actually fantastic. I'm having a great time. I love SpellRogue, y'all. I love SpellRogue, y'all. It's so good. Oh, man, it's incredible. So starting us off here, what I think we're going to do, we're obviously going to get a couple more 5s out here. You're hitting me for 9. Listen, I think what we should do here is gain a bit of Embrace, hit you here, give ourselves a little bit of shield, and then put this in Encase Azure. We only take 2 damage. We're obviously going to Soul Link. Why can't I do that? Oh, there we go. I have to click his little leg. I had to click his little leg. No big deal. 5 times 2. Hit me with some, oops. Hit me with some presents. Hit me with some Icebound. Hit me with, put this in Encase Azure. And then I think what we'll do, give me some of that. Put this here just to save it up. Incredible. And then when you die, oh, it doesn't work on summons, does it? All right, it's gonna have to be you then. It didn't say that it doesn't work on summons, but it wasn't letting me click them, so whatever. It is what it is. We won't let this break us down. reroll this into a 4 just to give me some shield here. Put this in the Encase Azure. Embrace me a little bit, and then Crashing Waves. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Look at this. All right. We're gonna Soul Link you guys, of course. Give me some presents. Invert my mana. Do it one more time, just for good measure. I think Encase Azure. I think you're gonna embrace me here. Give me a little bit of that. And then Crashing Waves. Crazy damage. I'm gonna get dealt some crazy damage here as well. On 3 Pox, deal 10 damage and remove 3 stacks of Pox. Okay. Unblocked damage, apply 1 Pox. Okay. All right. We're just gonna have to deal with that, I think. All right. I can't get my presence out. What I can do is Icebound. At least kill one of the heads. You know what I'm saying? We get a 1 back. Oh, now I can get my presence out. Presence me. Embrace me. Crashing Waves me. Oh, I should have done another Embrace before I did that. That's fine. Get a little bit of Fury on that, and then Embrace me there. Ooh! Oh, man, that was good. Oh, that was fantastic. Link these 2 baddies. Oh, you suck. All right, this is fine. Give me some presents. We're just gonna Embrace a couple times. Encase Azure, and these unfortunately can't be used. What I can do is re-roll all my die. You know I love to see it. You know I love to see that. And we blocked all the damage. We blocked every single bit of damage that was coming our way. We don't have any curses on us. I have 8 power. You know what? Just to make sure that this gets done, I'm going to Soul Link you 2. I'm going to Death Pact you both. Give me some presents. Give me some Icebound. This is going to do 21 damage. Yeah, it's done. It's done deal. Void Key assembled. What? What does that mean, dude? +1 dice each turn. All enemies gain 2 nullify. I don't mind that. More dice is always good. And we have an extra slot open too now. Yeah, we'll do the null core. What is this? A key to another dimensional plane. Hello? What does this mean? What does this mean? Negative. It's a heavy rune. +2 countdown, +2 charges. Malice Coil. A negative status effect applied on either you or the enemy. So if there's a negative status effect applied, +4 damage on the next attack. I don't know how I feel about that. Poison detonation. Remove poison on target 5 times. We have the null core, so we're not doing a lot of poison because our only poison comes from our poison core. What is this? Oh, this is more block. If 2 gain more reinforced, 2 times block on next spell cast. If 4, roll an icy dicey. You know I love me some icy dicey. And now that we have this extra slot open, we can go crazy with that. Now, here's my question. What do we want our rightmost spell to be? I think we want it to be this, because if we'll see. Maybe we can rearrange it after our next battle, which hopefully won't be too difficult. If this is if this is the one, then what's going to happen is it's going to roll either 6s. It might roll 6s or it might roll 4s. If it rolls 4 and we get an extra icy dicey out of it, I won't complain. If it's 6s and we just get 12 block every 3 turns, I'm not going to complain about that either. I'm so excited because I don't know what the heck this is. And we're 45 minutes into the video. Oh my God. Am I just good at the game now? Is that what's happened? Have I ascended? Let's not get too excited, because we still have to choose another mutator. During normal battles, enemies start with 1 extra power. Random enemy gains power every 2nd turn. On enemy death, all enemies gain undying until end of turn cannot be killed, and we gain a potion. Nah, we're gonna take deadly. We're gonna take deadly on this one. Now, the questions and the answers. So here's what I'm thinking. Battle, shop. Sanctuary, battle, elite battle, ritual, battle, sanctuary, boss battle. Let's think about that. This one, if we go this way, is event, battle, battle, probably shop. And then we go this way and it's basically the same. What I like this way is we get a sanctuary. Just in case we get a crazy battle here, we can hit this and heal up or get ourselves extra health. If we go here, we could go this way as well and then hit an elite battle and then a sanctuary and also get another artifact. But then we don't get a chance to hit a shop. And I have money. I have money to spend. And we don't get another ritual. Yeah, okay. It's got to be this way. It's just got to be this way. It just has to be. This is going to be an interesting battle. Removing 40 health will spawn a smaller ooze. Now, I'm glad that I have the ability to do extra damage. It's going to be very helpful, I think. Be very helpful. You're doing infected. Got it. And next turn, we're going to see what this does. So that's really exciting. We're just going to be prepping ourselves this turn. This turn's all about the prep. Since you're not doing any damage to me, all we're going to worry about doing today is just getting our fury up and then encasing an azure. Okay, it just gave me 12. That's actually fine. I'm totally fine with that. We don't want to use this just yet because we have no one to link it to. You're charging up an attack. I can't use this or else it will spread. So what I'm going to do instead is use Embrace. Twice, get a bunch of fury, use my Icebound, crashing waves for 14, did a lot of damage. And I don't want to use either of these or else it'll spread. So I'm just going to take some damage here. Oh, I didn't take any damage. That's actually fantastic. All right. You're doing 23 damage. That sucks. It actually sucks. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not good. We're going to get a little bit of presence. We're going to think I'm just gonna have to tank the damage here. Now, I wish that it stunned you. It doesn't, but I wish that it had. And we're gonna end our turn. It sucks. It just sucks. No two buts about it. Link these guys. Hit me with an Icebound. Hit me with a mana inversion. Oh, I should have presenced first. That's fine. Hit me with this. Oh, give me 2 here. I got an Icy Dicey. I re-roll it. It becomes an Icy 6. I embrace for even more. I give myself some Fury. I embrace Azure for that extra 2 shield that I need, and then I Crashing Waves. Nice. Fantastic. And look, now I got 12 shield. Incredible. Incredible. I think what I want to do here, though, is embrace for 6. Give me one of these again. Icebound is going to kill some people here. Kill some enemies. That's always good. That's fantastic. I'm going to embrace again. 24 block. It's going to help a lot. We're going to Crashing Waves. Actually, before I do that, I think I'm going to link you two. We're going to Crashing Waves. 17 to all enemies. Now you're the only one we have to worry about. Now you're the only one. We're going to lock this in place just in case we don't get any 6s next time. We can roll that into a 6. Glad I saved it. Glad I saved it. Give me a 6. You're doing 6 twice. All right. I think we are going to do 16 to you. And then hit you here. Excellent. Excellent. We're looking great. Now, I do need to heal, so I'm glad I have a heal coming up. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy. When I gain block, it's a +1 damage to this. Until next turn. Oh, no. Just +1 damage. It doesn't say in this turn, but I have a feeling it's that turn. Crush, deal 9 damage, apply 2 weak. Honestly, my build is good. I'm just taking this so I can disenchant it and get some extra money. 249 money going into a shop is exactly what I want to see. Let me see here. Nothing striking my fancy. If it's a 3 and a 4, rolling it equals 7. And it equals 7. I roll another dice. It's a lot. That's a lot to ask. It's a lot to ask. I think we're just going to take an artifact here and then see if we can get another one. Odd turns gain reinforce. Even turns receive a curse. It's not awful. Every 10 spells cast, +2 charges to a random spell. Gained foresight. We gain 4 block every foresight. I do gain a lot of foresight. Getting extra block is not bad. Like I said before, our block was a little lacking. I'd rather not receive a curse. But getting double shield's not a bad idea on odd turns, but I'd rather have it as often as I can. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll do that one. And then we have enough for another one. Keep up to 10 blocks between. That's fantastic. Every second turn, split random dice in 2. Each turn, gain 1. Add effect, gain 1 power to a random spell. Remove when any spell is cast. Okay, so this is the one I have to use that spell first. I don't like that one because it can ruin my flow. So we're going to hit the green beard helmet. Keep up to 10 block between turns. I'm on one today. I am on one with this run. Maybe it helps me to not stop in between areas. It's not like I stop, but I definitely like go into end the video mode. All right. Dealing 2 on cast, you gain Fury. You're dealing 12 and you're summoning. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do here without using as many of these as possible. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this. We're going to gain presence, which is also going to give us shield. We're going to encase Azure, give us a little bit of extra shield. We are going to Icebound. We're going to embrace a little extra shield. And we're going to put you in Crashing Waves and save it. It's not awful. It's not awful. Ooh. All right, fantastic. We are going to link. Oh, I see. It nullified it. It nullifies it. Oh, that's why I could. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, good to know. Well, you have a death pact on you at the very least. So we're gonna use some presents. We are going to Icebound. We are going to embrace. We are going to embrace again with a little bit of oddness. We're going to encase Azure. We're going to Crashing Waves. Fantastic. We're retaining 10 block in between turns. This is exactly what we like to see. Until end of turn, redirects one targeted spell back at me. All right. You are going to apply Spell Mirror. Enemy is enraged and has stronger abilities. You're dealing 12. I already have 10 block. Give me... Watch this. Give me an Icy Dicey. I wish it was not that. That's fine. We're going to encase it in Azure. We are going to use our Icebound. And because it wasn't targeted... Oh, because these aren't targeted, we don't get them directed back at us. Actually, really good. And then we're going to do that just so we retain more block. We retain 10 block. Oh my god, it's incredible. It's actually incredible. Reroll me on that. Give me some presents. We have 18 block. This is amazing. It's just amazing. It really is. It really is. Give me some Fury. Give me some Icebound. Reroll this for me. I think we're going to do this. 22 block. Give me an encased in Azure. And then put this here. We have 22 block now. Incredible. Incredible. And we have so many sixes. Hit me with a presence. Embrace me. Hit me with an Icebound. Oh, I didn't use this. That's my bad. That's completely my bad. But it's gonna be fine, because watch. It's incredible. It's incredible. They're calling it the best run of SpellRogue ever. We're gonna encase in Azure. We're gonna embrace just so we can retain more. Just retain more. We can just retain more. If this was a game where I received like experience points from how many enemies I destroyed, we'd be going crazy right now. That's all I'm gonna say. Give me some presents. Give me some embrace. Give me some embrace. Give me a 5. Hit some Icebound. You're done, bud. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, folks. Diminishing Blade. Deal 13 damage 2 times. Decrease damage by 2. I don't think I fuck with that. Water Vortex. If a 5, flip all dice. If a 6, gain 3. We're going to take you just so we can disenchant you. Although, let me see. what does our path look like? We don't have another shop coming up, but that's fine. We're gonna elite battle. Let me look back at my deck. Am I being silly about this? No. I'm actually being very smart about this. Okay, excellent. Hit me with an elite battle. We literally just hit an hour. I don't think I'm gonna have to edit a single bit of this out because I've been yapping the entire time, which is what we want to see. So you're going to activate a wound trap, which can always be an issue. Apply 5 weak. Okay, I might want to save that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set ourselves up for success. Hit me with a presence. Encase me in Azure. Reroll this. Embrace me, embrace me. We're setting ourselves up for success. We have a lot of fury and power coming next turn. It's a 1 trap. It's actually totally fine, except it's not because that rerolls into a 6. Okay, whatever. That's fine. It's fine. 13 damage twice. Oh, that sucks. All right. Mana inversion. Oh, I'm so sorry. I meant embrace. Embrace again. We're putting up as much block as possible so it can come back and help us later. Encase in Azure. We're just end our turn. These are unstable. Spawn an instability when casting. Okay, the instabilities are your helpers. I remember that now. We're going to go ahead and cast this just to gain... Oh, wait, I can't because you have the nullify. But why can't I just cast it? Whatever. I'll cast it on the... Because I'm going to use these. I'm not going to not use these. You know what I'm saying? We might as well just do this. And then give me one of these. Encase me in Azure here. We have you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this just so I get my power. And then... Icebound. Icebound goes crazy. Oh, it still did the link, though. It still did the link. And this didn't... Interesting. This didn't come back and hurt me. Well, in any case, I'm going to roll that. Get this. And then just use this. Perfect. I blocked almost every bit of damage there. We got some instabilities up in this piece. I don't think I'm worried about that. 21 damage. I might be worried about it now, actually. Hit me with a mana inversion. Give me this. Give me an Icy Dicey. Put that in the Encase in Azure. Give me some presents. Crashing Waves. Takes them all out. Embrace a little bit again. And I guess hit me with that. And we will hold. I'm gonna get a little hurt here. 8 damage, not awful. At least I got this. I can re-roll that into a 5. 153. What I think I'm gonna do is encase this in Azure. We're gonna get some no. I think I should just focus on blocking now. 19 twice is a lot. 19 twice is quite a bit. We're gonna do this. And then, oh, I should have used that. It's fine, I can still do it. It just give me the power at the very least. And then, see, 19 twice. I'm gonna take 7 damage. Yeah, I think I'll just let it happen. Got some instabilities coming up. You're about to do 12 damage and lose 999 health. You're doing 25 damage. Encase me in Azure again. hit me with this. Embrace. Hit me with this. Oh, I should have done that. I should have done that. That's fine, though. That's fine, though. Let's just see. Because this is going to give me double block on my next turn. So this is going to be 8 block. Wasn't incredible. And then if I do this... Let's bond them again, just because. Another instability. And then put that in Crashing Waves. 48 health. I'm looking fine. 21 health twice sucks. All right. I think I need to put this here. Encase in Azure. Embrace. Icebound. Becomes a 1. Reroll this into a 6. Embrace again. You're doing a lot of damage to me, friend. That is a lot of damage. If I applied weakness to you, 18 twice? I mean, that still sucks, but it's better. 29 damage? Brutal. I mean, listen, at least I used that. We're gonna get in some we're gonna pop some instabilities up in here, but I need it. I need the block. Okay. Encase in Azure. I'm not going to take any damage. That's awesome. All right. And now give me an Icebound. And honestly, hit me with this. I'm going to take 2 damage. Oh, because you gain power whenever these die. Oh, damn, dude. That actually is bad. That's actually bad, believe it or not. I don't want that to happen. Let's link you, though. I don't have any afflictions on me. This is a lot of damage coming in. I think I just need to focus on blocking. So we're gonna block here. Oh, they have to equal each other. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna block here. Block here. Encase in Azure. Yeah, that's gonna be worse than that's gonna be worse. Okay. I'm gonna have 1 health after this. I made a big mistake by using these because the power coming from this creature is insane. Give me 1 second. Let me think. Okay, that's really good. Oh, I should have linked them. That sucks. Okay, it's fine. It's all good. It's actually not. I am actually gonna die. Shit. I am actually gonna die. That's unfortunate. Ah, man, that sucks because I had the void key, dude. I don't even know what that does. I don't even know what that does. Oh, shit. Okay. I got a little too locked in to my my stimming, honestly. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. We're cooked. Damn, dude. Well, listen. That was a lot of fun. I had a really good time with that. I was a little too focused, I think, on getting the video done quicker. You know, because we were looking at trying to get this under an hour 30. Probably would have gone that way if I'd been smarter about my moves, but that was really, really fun. Descent 2 ain't no joke. Flip dice 100 times. We got liquefy. If target has 35 or less, kill instantly. Whoa. That's really good. I'll take that one, please. I'll take that one, please. This was fantastic. Listen, I love SpellRogue. We're going to be back with more. The Descent 2 has to be beaten. I need to find out what that Void Key was all about. Don't tell me. Don't tell me in the comments. You might have already told me if you didn't get to this part of the video before commenting. But either way, I hope you had a great time watching the video. If you did, give a like. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And if you want to see me stream live on Twitch, I stream at twitch.tv/RoyMartini. All the information for that's in the description of the video. And also check out the Steam link for this video, or excuse me, for this game in the description as well. If you want to play it, play the demo, wishlist it, all that good stuff. This game's fantastic. This game's really good. We play a lot of games like this on this channel, and this is probably one of my favorites. It's fantastic. But either way, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.